Hello, everybody. Dr. Stephen Gilligan. Week 2 of TranceCap is a great week. It really focuses on the newest parts of my work, and it builds on week 1. Week 1, we're really looking to see how we can create this sustainable, positive, very fluid conversational space in which you can bring all the different parts of your life in a way that integrates them into these really new positive generative patterns. Week 2 looks at this in a lot more depth, and we're pursuing this idea that everything that you live is created, and your reality is created by these identity constellations or these identity maps that you hold. What we look at in week 2 in terms of these deep identity changes is what's the nature of these constellation maps. And we see 6 dimensions. We see the way you're representing your present self, your present state, your desired state or your values, your resources, your obstacles, the ideas that you have about how to achieve your goals, and then most importantly, the space in which all this is held. We see when problems are happening, the space is sort of locked down and rigid. What generative trance does is that it opens this space, this underlying space, so it's fluid, it's positive, it's generative, it's connected to wisdom, it's connected to all sorts of different intelligences. So we take the areas where people are struggling, or where they want to transform, or where they want to create, and we look to work with those 6 identity dimensions: present state, desired state, obstacles, resources, ideas of achievement and state. And we see how each of those can be put into a fluid, positive form, and interconnected like a piece of music or a great poem or a generative community, so that you get this activity on a whole other level that really produces amazing changes. So we'll be looking at how to work with these identity dimensions, 6 of them, as ways to develop trance. And when you look at it, then you see there's so many ways that you can develop a trance. So you're trying to find ones that really enter into and make use of really the core parts of a person's identity. We will see how amplifying each of these dimensions is what trance phenomena is. For example, amplifying a person's relationship to a memory or to a past gives you age regression. And if you can fluidly move within that, you have this creative power that's amazing. And then third, we'll see how to use these identity dimensions as sort of the submodalities or the pieces through which you can make these very specific life changes. We design the methods for whatever: pain control, weight loss, intimacy, trauma resolution, creating new positive identities, whatever it is that a person really wants to set as their dream. This work can be used to support the realization of that dream. So, as usual, the San Diego Trance Camp is probably the most generative, amazing community that you can find. I mean, the people that are coming from all over do this really deep community work, really deep experience, and also really work on developing these understandings that can be brought back into their communities. Because surely we need some deep positive changes in the world today. So hope you can come to week 2 and join us during that time. Bye.